That's quite a display of macho eating.
Well, with Cooper's lawyers backing down, I can actually taste my food again.
Yeah. Once you asked for help, the rest was easy, right?
Well, easy for you, maybe.
Oh, come on. Just admit it. I was right and you were wrong.
Oh, there's one for me small again.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna show you something, and maybe it won't make you so afraid of the hospital. All right? Now, I want you to open up your eyes.
Oh.
You see, this is what your mother valued.
That says Baldwin. What's the rest say?
It says General Hospital Pediatrics Aid Center, gift of Dominique Baldwin. Now, I don't want you to be afraid of this hospital anymore, because your mother's spirit is all over this place.
Uh-oh. What couldn't you tell me in the hall?
Relax, it's not that bad.
Hey, excuse me. This room is for doctors only. Paramedics don't qualify.
To landlords?
Please, make yourself at home. Nice dress.
The latest in surgical wear?
Eve's got a mystery date.
The mystery is how she got it.
Oh, okay. You guys go ahead and laugh, all right? Because you're going to be here all night long.
Hey, is it Boardman? You know, Eve, if you show him a good time, he might lighten up on the staff a little.
Why use sex as a weapon when I have wit, guts, and so much more talent than you have?
Yeah, Eve, and I'm looking at it. Come on, who's the lucky guy?
None of your business.
Ooh, good chocolate.
Your family sure knows how to keep the staff coming around. I'll check on you again in a little while. Ooh, raspberry cream. I hate those.
Good morning. I need to speak to a priest, please. Thank you. Father Wasaki, this is Dr. Gregory M. Cooper, Sr. My son is in a hospital in your parish. Yes, Forest Hills. I need to ask you a favor, but it must be strictly confidential and sealed by the confessional. You might say it's life and death.
Okay, now, you take this to school on show and tell day, you know? It's what your family does.
Billy's dad is bringing his fire truck, and we can all climb on it.
Well, that's pretty cool. But you know what? This hospital is pretty cool, too.
Why does that have Mommy's name on it?
Well, because your mother spent a lot of money here to build this part of the hospital, you know, and she also spent a lot of time here, which is more important because your mother had a lot of money, but she didn't have a lot of time, and she chose to spend it right here.
What did she do when she was here?
Come on, let's get you off the horse. Well, what she did was she did a lot of volunteer work in the children's ward, you know. She liked to come in and read them little stories, and oh, she did this great little puppet thing. She had little puppet voices that she would do, you know, and she did some really great ones too. But she just liked kids, you know, and she liked being here.
So when I come here, I'm going to a place Mommy loved?
That's right.
Maybe I could visit like Mommy did. And I can help the kids feel better. We can play and color pictures. Or maybe we can bring Sigmund.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. We'd have to get permission, though, you know, to bring a duck in here, but lucky for you, I know a lot of people around the hospital.
something wrong?
No. Sometimes you just remind me so much of your mother.
Can we see if Karen's working?
Yeah, you bet. Let's go.
Good afternoon, Dr. Devlin. How are you, sir?
Sorry to interrupt. May I have a word with Dr. Morris on a medical matter, please?
Dad, everyone here is clued in.
Oh.
Julie, I need to catch up with you later.
Sure thing.
Excuse us.
Eve, if I don't see you, have a great time on your hot date. Not so hot, I assure you. Sight to see, isn't it? Force of ego goes unchecked.
Wonder what he'd do in the bedroom.
Why don't you find out?
Why don't you just tell me? Come on, where's Devlin taking you?
Get a life and leave mine alone.
Something about you, Ramsey, makes women keep leaving the room.
Did I do something wrong?
Relax. I made the mistake.
What happened?
Honey, I'm just not good at this cloak and dagger stuff. You know, I stopped by your place last night to see you, and I'm afraid that I let slip to Frank's brother that you're my daughter.
To Joe? Oh,
I'm
Dad.
sorry. Listen, I assumed he knew because of his brother.
I'm gonna tell everyone as soon as I get the chance.
Well, then maybe it's not that big a deal.
Did he freak out?
Well, if by freak out you mean was he surprised and nonplussed? Yes, he was. But look at it this way. It's one less intern to tell.
I hope he understood.
Well, I must say I'm surprised his brother hadn't already told him.
His brother knows how to keep a secret.
Well, I mean, I don't like secrets. They make you vulnerable.
I told my friend Karen last night, and she didn't seem put off when I was watching.
You see, it's all going to work out fine.
Sure it is.
Listen, I'm really glad to see you taking this so well, because I was afraid you were going to be upset with me for what I did.
It was an accident. I can't blame you for this mess I got myself into.
You know, being very mature about it. Well, like I always said, a surgeon can't be overly sensitive.
I know that, Daddy.
Well, I'm really proud of my little girl. I got a staff meeting I got to go to now. What about squash tomorrow?
I don't think so. I'm on duty.
Well, we could start early and then have some breakfast.
Okay, you're on. Bring your wallet.
Yeah, you bring your wallet.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, I know what you wanted to tell me.
you do?
My dad, he let it slip to Joe that he's my father.
Right.
How did Joe take it? I hope he wasn't mad at you for holding out on him.
Oh, Joe'll be fine. I took care of it.
Is something else wrong?
Is that what your father told you, that he let it slip?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I was there, Julie, and I'm not sure that that's what happened.
You can't share this information with anyone. Well, not even the police. Thank you. My son was left non-responsive after a terrible car accident that killed a police officer. No, not last rites. Not yet. You see, the police blame him. They're waiting like vultures to transfer him to prison. Well, my son recently came to and is afraid that they'll retaliate once he's in custody. He wants to go to confession just in case. Reconciliation. Whatever. So if you could go to the hospital and reconcile him in secret, he would be ready for whatever happened. But you can't tell the staff that he's awake. Just say that you're going to anoint him or something. No, you don't have to lie. Just go. Please. Yes, they have visiting hours this afternoon. Thank you, Father.
I gave you the chance to gloat in Cooper's hospital room, and you graciously did not take it.
Well, I'm not talking about the stupid syringe. I'm talking about your fighting for your rights.
You know, I used to think if I was always good at what I did, then nothing could hurt me.
My life isn't like that. Accidents happen. Even when you've done everything right.
You've had to deal with that.
Yes, I have. Taught me how to fight. And now how to accept help. And I'm glad it did. Because now I can be an example for you.
Well, everyone was great.
Yeah.
Audrey, Lee, Alan.
Me?
You. But my point is, none of you had to help me. So things could have been much worse.
Well, we all did. So just enjoy it, eh?
I'll try.
Where'd you learn you had to do everything yourself?
No comment.
Some major disappointment?
You know what? I could go for some dessert.
You just ate an entire cow.
I'm trying to change the subject.
Why, you don't trust me?
Are you always this direct?
Oh, yeah. But don't worry. You'll get used to it.
Sanchez to OR. Dr. Sanchez to OR.
Well, it's the doctor making a house call.
Hi, Serena. It's good to see you in the hospital.
We visited where Mom used to work.
Oh.
Yeah, she did volunteer work on the pediatrics floor.
The world needs more people like your mommy.
So I'm going to be like her.
Good.
You look like $1 million. Did you
Thank
find
you.
another duffel bag laying around?
Out of respect to this beautiful child, I'm going to let that pass.
We're looking for Karen.
I haven't seen her, sweetie.
She's too busy admiring her own reflection.
Try the nurse's station.
Well, I think we'll just wait around here because I think she's going to want to join us. We're going to go have a little macaroni and cheese in the cafeteria.
Sounds a lot better than what I've got planned.
What do you have planned? You look like you're raring to go.
She looks beautiful, like out on the town Barbie.
Thanks, Serena. I love Out on the Town Barbie. I'm just meeting an old friend.
Just like that, huh?
Is everyone in this hospital threatened by an intelligent woman who freely owns her own sexuality?
Hold your ears. Feminist talk.
You and I are going to have a long talk in about 5 years.
I don't think so. Well, now, listen. Don't you do anything that I would do.
Well, now that leaves the field wide open, doesn't it?
Have fun.
Enjoy your macaroni.
Come on. Aww.
Someone ought to put a bell around that little pencil neck of yours.
You look good enough to eat.
You wish.
So where's Devlin taking you?
You're so delusional.
Well, only someone rich and powerful could make you drop everything and meet him last minute. Where's he gonna be? Restaurant or his hotel suite?
Whatever it is, and whoever it is, will be far more interesting, exciting, and unusual than anything you have planned. You don't like him, do you?
I can't say that I like the way he treats you, no.
You don't have to. He'll be gone in a couple of weeks.
Or months.
I shouldn't have cut myself off from him. I'm the only child he has left.
And you're talking about your brother's death, right? Well, you went through that too, Julie.
You weren't there. You don't know what it was like.
No, you're right. I wasn't there. I don't know how it was, but I do know how it is. Your father is running you around in circles. He's been doing it ever since he got here.
That's not what's happening. I can't afford to get upset right now. I'll see you later.
Something's come up. Signing out. Page me if you need me.
He's right here. I'll tell him. Not so fast, Dr. Ramsey. Boardman wants you to complete the surgical workups by the morning shift.
No way. You get someone else for this.
Fine, you call him back. Slit your own throat.
What, is everyone around here cowed by this man?
Moo.
Right.
10 Ray, 4456.
I I told you I had a much more exciting evening ahead of me.
You clean up pretty well. Hope Dr. Devlin doesn't get all hot and bothered over what he gave up.
Go take a cold shower. It'll douse those fantasies of yours. Oh, and if I hear that you've been a good boy, I'll even bring you back my doggy bag.
Sorry, I'm not into leftovers.
Well, you wouldn't know it by the way you were chasing Julie around. Bye-bye.
I can see the lighthouse from here.
Yeah, and can you see Sigmund quacking? Or is that Lucy quacking?
This place is great.
Yes, it is. Hey, if I tell you something, a little secret, will you keep it?
You know it.
Okay. Come here, wait. Get down here first. Now, grab your tray. Me and my cousin Tommy, we used to come up here all the time when we were kids. And one time, you know what we did? We got some water balloons, and we lobbed them over the side there.
Really?
But don't you get any ideas, because it was very foolish.
Did you hit anyone?
Yeah, one time we hit this rich lady, Amanda Barrington, right in the head. Boom! Thing exploded all over the place. We were laughing and goofing around, and then she came up here and she grabbed us right by the ears. Took us to see Dr. Hardy. We got in big trouble.
That was very naughty. No dessert for you.
Oh, come on. I did the crime, but I did the time.
Okay. I like seeing places you went when you were my age.
Well, I like showing them to you.
I also like seeing the kids that Mommy's helping.
So the hospital's okay, then?
This hospital's okay. Mostly, I like living in Port Charles. I don't want to live anywhere else.
Well, then we won't. We won't.
Excuse me. I can't wait any longer. Can you call me a cab back to Port Charles, please?
Yes, ma'am. But it usually takes an hour to get one.
Where's your phone?
In the foyer.
I'm such an idiot. I knew I shouldn't have been here.
Leave? Are you going somewhere?
Something wrong?
No, no. Yes.
You want to talk about it?
Frank. He's upset with my father.
Well, I can't really blame Frank for being overprotective.
What do you mean?
What it's like to grow up the way we grew up.
I mean, the Scanlons. They say whatever's on their minds, they have it out. I'm not used to that.
No one ever raised their voice in my house.
Mine either. My dad said it's almost never necessary. He's not perfect, but he's not a bad man.
Well, I'm sorry Frank doesn't understand.
I am too.
Well, he's positive for mono, positive for hepatitis, and he's iron deficient. So.
All right, everything seems in order.
Yeah. See, you were away from the hospital for several hours and still standing.
Fancy that.
Don't let that get out.
Must be great to be back at work without that lawsuit hanging over you, huh?
It feels great.
Mm.
And we also got a free lunch on the hospital.
Yeah. Well, next time I'll buy.
Well, I am off duty now, so
All right.
I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess you will.
Hello, Greg. Greg? I'm Father Wasaki. Your father said you wanted to see me.
Bless me, Father. Why, I have sinned. Big time.
Eve, aren't you going in the wrong direction?
Yes.
Hmm.
No. No. What took you so long?
My apologies. I had some matters to attend to before.
Don't call it a date. Whatever you do.
Hopefully this will make up for any inconvenience I've caused.
There aren't enough flowers in the world to make up for that. Thanks anyway.
I figured after our last meeting, a peace offering was definitely in order.
You did.
Anyway, a gentleman should always bring flowers to a lady. Especially one that looks as beautiful as you do tonight.
You seen Joe Scanlon?
Not yet.
Oh, Boardman's in a mood, and it's got Scanlon's name on it.
It's not like Joe to be late.
Maybe that hot date he had's going into overtime.
What hot date?
I don't know. I just assumed a guy looks like him probably has to beat him off with a stick. I'd risk those kind of bruises, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, somehow that doesn't surprise me. But don't count on it. I don't think Joe's seeing anybody right now.
What a waste.
What are we doing?
Stop if you want me to.
Did you two have an argument or something?
No.
Okay.
Just a good thing we're not working together tonight, that's all.
Scanlon, you're late.
Save it.
You're on post-op rounds tonight with Dr. Wexler.
Wait, I'm already scheduled to go and...
With Dr. Scanlon. Forget the last schedule. I changed it. Now get your butts in gear. Oh, and we thank you for your support.
Doctor, I'm not trying to make your job any more difficult than it already is, but I was told that my father would not be put into the locked security wing. He's supposed to be in an outpatient apartment.
I understand your concern, Dr. Collins. After the admission test, we'll move him.
How long will that take?
Don't worry. Security in this wing is top-notch. We monitor the status of all patient activity. There's nothing to worry about.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned big time.
We all have, my son. But all God asks is that we ask for forgiveness and commit to an effort not to sin again.
Commitment's such an ugly word, Padre. In this place, everyone is committed. Personally, I think I'll be going.
I love this place. It's quaint, but with a $60 prix fixe.
Still the same irreverent Eve. You slay me.
If only.
Hey, come on. Let's not do a replay of my first night arriving here, okay? I told you, this evening is about starting over. Order whatever you like. I hear the salmon's excellent.
Oh, you're not getting off that easy. I'm having lobster. Oh, you could buy this place with the money I gave you.
Eve, I never intended for you to pay me back.
And I didn't sleep with you for your money. That's why I gave it back. If we're sorting things out, starting over. I want that made clear.
Eve.
What we had in the past is gonna stay right there. So why don't you just cut to the chase and tell me what you want?
What do you think I want?
Don't play with me, Ben. I've seen you naked.
Okay. Okay, listen, I know when we parted things were bad between us, and you're probably thinking I don't blame you, that you don't mean very much to me, but that's not true.
I've seen that look before. That sincere look. It's what you used on me when we first met, when you told me that I was the most intelligent woman you'd ever taught.
I meant it.
I'm sure you did. We hadn't slept together yet.
I'm sorry you feel that way. But I haven't stopped thinking about you, Eve.
It's because you haven't found my replacement yet.
Never even bothered to look.
Why?
Because there was never a mind, a wit, an insight to match yours. I missed you, Eve.
So, you guys figure out what's wrong with me?
Well, your leg is broken.
Yeah, I know that. Anything else?
World-class mountain bikers should wear full armor.
Not in this lifetime. Slows me down. Will I be ready for the Port Charles Invitational?
You'll be ready for the Olympics once they make it an official event.
I can't wait that long. If I don't win the PC meet, I don't even qualify for the Nationals.
Well, just train really slowly until you get the cast off, and then you'll be ready, okay?
Really?
Yes.
All right. Awesome.
Good luck. Bye.
Thanks. Hey, you guys are dating, right? I can tell.
I'd like to be the first to congratulate the cute couple on their bedside manner.
Why, thank you.
I'm not into the touchy-feely thing myself, but if it helps a patient recover, fine. I gotta hit the can. Be here when I get back.
Am I losing what's left of my desperate mind, or was that a compliment?
I don't know, but it was the nicest thing he's ever said.
Listen, about
Joey.
last night, I'm okay.
I'm just still trying to figure some things out, you know, and until I do, I think that maybe we should just stick to the job, you know. Keep some distance between us, okay?
All right.
That didn't come out the way I wanted it to, really. I mean...
That's fine. Listen, you need space. I got all the space in the world to give.
It sure isn't the Port Charles Hotel, but... Are you hungry? I could run out and pick up something.
It's okay, look, it's fine.
I'm working on getting you a better room. And then we can really start to, well, start from where we are. And you'll get better. And we can look into some issues between us.
Past is the past.
You just concentrate on getting well.
I need to speak with your father.
Oh, all right. Victor, I'm going to leave you with Dr. Nelson for a while. Our friend Brenda is getting married, and I have to make an appearance, but I'll be back. Doctor, I'd like to check in on another patient in this building. Greg Cooper. Professional curiosity. Would I have any trouble with security?
I don't think so. Dr. Cooper is no longer a danger to anyone.
Well, I usually take a 15 medium. But this'll do just fine.
You really missed me?
That surprises you?
Yes.
Eve, when we were first together, you were such a beautiful girl. And now I look at you.
And what?
You were so vulnerable and so unsure. Now I wonder, when did you become so strong, so radiant? You are a woman now. Please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You didn't think I'd forget the champagne we drank that night, did you?
I only drank that swill to get my courage up.
You were a little tipsy.
I was plastered.
It's not every day you say I love you.
I didn't even know what love meant.
Do you now?
I know it means never having to hate yourself for having said it.
I'm sorry you feel that way. you hate me.
I don't hate you.
Well, I'm so sorry that I hurt you.
I built my life around you.
And a better man than I would have looked out for your interests, would have protected you.
Thank you for saying that.
I didn't protect you then, but I'd like to make up for it now.
How do you mean?
I have a friend at Mass General. Runs a top-flight internship program, one of the best.
I'm already at one of the best internship programs in the country.
I know, and you should be very, very proud of that. But I just thought you'd love Boston. It's so much bigger and more
Are
sophisticated.
you kidding me? This is about Julie, isn't it? You don't want her finding out about us.
This is for your benefit as well.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You would actually run me out of town.
Eve, one of the reasons we parted company was I didn't want you to accept an internship at a hospital that you felt was inferior.
It was inferior. And the only reason you wanted me there was because it was convenient for you. That's what you still want.
Mass General is hardly inferior.
After everything you've done, you have the nerve to ask me to leave town.
Make no mistake about it, I'm not asking.
Hey, you have time for a cup of coffee?
Hey, Mom.
I had to come looking for you. I never get to see you anymore.
Oh, I know. I'm so swamped at work
Are you
tonight,
all
though.
right? What's going on? Come on over here.
I emailed Jagger. I wanted to know what was going on with our marriage.
Listen, I talked to Joe. I know he really cares about you. Sweetie, you deserve some happiness.
I know, but Mom, I'm just waiting to hear from Jagger.
Yeah, you've been waiting for a long time. But what do you really want to hear from him, huh?
I don't know.
Scanlon, Wexler. The mountain biker in room 635, Jan Peabody.
Yeah?
Looks like she threw a pulmonary embolus. Probably came from her fractured femur. She arrested a few minutes ago.
She's dead?
I thought you should know. I've already spoken to her family. I hate this part of the job. I hate it.
I'm okay. I'm okay. No, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Father Greg Cooper. Father Greg Cooper.
Excuse me. Yeah. I'm here to see Greg Cooper.
Not bad for someone who's been mentally unavailable, huh, Padre? Now, listen. I gotta go. Nice doing business with you. Now, listen. Padre, since you're up there, you better pray no one tries to stop me. Or I'm afraid that they'll have to join you.
I have influence, not only at Mass General, but at General Hospital, too.
You'd really do it. You'd really have me kicked out.
No, I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
And we understand each other, don't we?
I'm not leaving General Hospital so you can cover your tracks with your daughter.
You're making a big mistake.
I did that when I got in bed with you.
Isn't it a little late for all this righteous anger, Eve? As long as I've known you, you've only understood three things: money, sex, and position. The order of which depended on your mood.
Well, let's set the record straight, shall we? I gave you your money back. I'm not leaving my position at General Hospital. And you were right about one thing. I'm not that same needy girl you first met.
You always were more agreeable after a bottle of champagne. You didn't drink nearly enough tonight, and I can only wonder what your response to my proposal would have been if you had.
Don't let me keep you in suspense. Screw you, Bennett Devlin.
Karen? Sweetie? She was fine. I told her that she would be in the bike race.
I know. You did your best. I bet Joe's feeling the same thing right now. Maybe you should try to go through this together.
Mom, that's the last thing we need right now. Don't you see that?
What I see is someone who's trying their level best to be a good wife to someone who doesn't even call her and ignoring the fact that she's really falling in love with someone else.
I'm not ignoring that.
Do you see Joe right now? Do you see how he was feeling? He was hurting for that girl who died, and he was hurting for you. When are you going to start dealing with what's going on here?
Mom, like it or not, I am a married woman.
Yes,
Okay.
I know you are. I respect that. But you need someone right now, and the guy you call your husband is not here, but Joe Scanlon is here.
It's tough when someone so young dies so unexpectedly.
Yeah, well, I guess it's part of the job, right?
Come on, Joe. If you want to yell, scream, bang the walls, I'm a good listener.
Look, if you don't learn to take care of yourself during this stuff, it's going to be a long and painful career.
Okay, but maybe there's someone else who might understand, you know, what you're...
No. There isn't. I need to accept that and move on.
Move on?
I mean, get out of this place, get away from the sick and the dying, and, like you said, lighten up a little bit.
Good for you.
So, would you like to join me?
Sure. Why not? I'll speak to you later.
Okay. Oh, something came for you while you were gone.
Okay, what is it?
Oh, I didn't look. Some express overnight thing from Jagger Cates. I just signed for it and put it in your box. Isn't that your husband?
Yeah, it is.
You've been a busy boy. Caused a lot of damage. Too bad it was all for nothing. Ellen Burgess will be exonerated. And they'll prove that you injected yourself with that insulin. What a stunt. But then I know your type. You love stunts. Well, you damn near killed the woman I love. I'll be happy to know that you're spending the rest of your life behind bars. We'll make sure of it.
I haven't met anyone who could stop me, Collins. And wait until you see what I have planned for the finale.